with Earle Sports Bets. Yeah, the twins, they be checking in. Stacking up green is the scene that you're stepping in. Winning is a trend and we stay making dollars. Nerd talk with the sports bet scholars. Yeah. It's R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies.
We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here on time today with Tim.
Oh, shut up. You start early. I don't come in late.
I know. I got you. But today we have a full slate of baseball to go over. I'm going to be here for about 50 minutes because school, yay. So we won't waste too much time here. Quick recap from yesterday, and then we'll head into today's slate. A much needed good day. Went overall in baseball 6-2-1, up 3.14 units. Started off with a loss. San Fran, Philadelphia, first five under 4.5 was a loser. Chicago, Detroit over 9 was a winner. The Mets team total over was a winner. They hit the full game over by themselves. Should have grabbed that full game over. I should have grabbed maybe Mets first five, Mets full game, something along those lines. But it is what it is. Houston Astros team total over 4.5. They continue to smash lefties. And that race is getting so much fun in the AL West. The full game over hit as well with that 3-run shot by McCormick, I believe it was, in the 5th inning. So that was very nice to see there from the Houston Astros. Reds' first five was postponed. Royals' first five was a loss. Arizona first five was a push. And then I added late on the stream last night with Jimmy. KC Royals team total over 3.5, full game over 8.5. Both those came through, so very, very nice there. And the NFL was so much fun last night. I know it's a preseason game, but it was Monday Night Football. And we got the Commanders first half. We got the Commanders full game. Never in doubt on either of them. No sweating whatsoever. Totally did not need a last-second touchdown in the first half, a last-second field goal full game. But the Commanders get it done. The streak is no more for the Baltimore Ravens in the preseason. Shout out to our best friend that name rhymes with tent, who is all over the Ravens yesterday. Yeah, overall 8-2-1, up 4.61 units yesterday. So a step in the right direction. Still not good for August. 178, 185, and 14, down 16.33 units. But a step in the right direction, hopefully leading us to a little bit of a run here to end out August. So a nice day yesterday.
Yeah, it was a profitable day on the site, and it was a never in doubt profitable day. I will start off 0-2, finished 3-2. Over in the Crystal Palace game, it finished 1-0, was a loser. The San Francisco Giants were a loser. Over in the Mets game, winner. Seattle run line, talk about a sweat, Nick. Holy crap, what a sweat there. 14-2 win. And then the final game was Arizona on the money line, plus 140. Never in doubt, easy winner there. They win 4-3 in extra innings. 3-2.
That's where they tied it up in the 9th.
Yep, 3-2 up 1.4. We also had the Reds, but obviously that game got postponed. Ready for hopefully another good day today. I know we're still kind of we're down 11 units in the month of August, so got a week about a week to turn that around, but decent start, I guess.
Yeah. I'll head to the chat here. Great day yesterday, says Juan. 4-0, Detroit, Nerfy. A live bet with 2 on and 1 out. Wow. I know you can bet that with 2 on, 1 out. Commanders money line, Mariners run line, and Oakland Nerfy. There you go. 9-2 in the preseason. I feel like it's going to be a great year. There you go. Where's Munchie? Oh, I don't know. Like, subscribe, and then make some moolah. There you go. Yo, fam, what's good, Markel? A's money line, Padres money line, Phillies money line, and Mariners money line all hit. Thanks to you guys. And Munchie, morning crew. Good morning, Fernando. You ready to get into the slate?
No.
All right, too bad. San Francisco Giants are at the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies are minus 130 favorites with a total of 9 in this game. Let's take a look at the line history in this spot. This line opened up at a 155. It's down to a 133, a 22-cent line movement towards the San Francisco Giants. Line opened up at a 9 at minus 120. It's down to a 9 at minus 113. So a line move towards the under here and a line move towards the Giants in this spot. Let's take a look at the cash flow in this game. Let's hit the refresh button so we have the updated numbers. There we go. Let's take a look here. We have not much of a sample size here. 34% of the tickets and 29% of the cash is on the Phillies. So 66% of the tickets, 71% of the cash is on the Giants. And the lines moved that their way. 81% of the tickets are on the under. We do not have a cash flow on the under, though, in this spot. Heading over to Ballpark Pal. Let's switch Ballpark Pal over to the 22nd here. There we go. And for Citizens Bank Park, minus 4% runs, 0% home runs, minus 7% double triples, minus 1% singles. No stadium is in the double digits today for positive runs. So the top one is at plus 7%. Only 5 are in the positives. Everything else is in the negatives. Could be a under type of day today. Taking a look at the pitching matchup here, we have Tejon Walker against Kyle Harrison. If you haven't heard of Kyle Harrison, I believe he is the top left-handed pitching prospect in baseball. For the not only for the Giants, just in all of baseball, I believe. Let me take a look here at for Harrison. He is a left-handed pitcher. He was selected in the 2020 draft in the 3rd round, 85th overall. Let's take a look at his numbers in AAA this season. He wasn't rookie ball, and they bumped him all the way up to AAA. My bad. He was in AA last year. He started in rookie ball this year for, I think, 1 start, and then they bumped him up to AAA. 1 in 3 with a 4.66 ERA, 65 2/3 innings pitched. He had a 215 opponent batting average and 1.52 whip. So nothing crazy there from Harrison, but they do expect a lot out of him. Walker, 4.45 ERA, 1.38 whip, 5.34 strikeouts per 9, which is 14%, 4.15 walks per 9, a 250 BABIP, but a 5.8 FIP and a 5.80 SIERA. Bullpen advantage goes towards the Giants here. 3.43 FIP, 3.47 SIERA compared to 4.07 FIP and a 4.08 SIERA. Hitting advantage goes towards the Phillies, 121 WRC plus, which is 9th against lefties, and the Giants currently sit dead last versus righties, 65 WRC plus, which is 30th. I really don't have too much of an interest in this game. I want to see what Harrison does. I would lean under in this game. The Giants are just not hitting right now. They got a couple runs late in the game to make it look like they were scoring more, but really, this is a team that's not hitting the baseball right now. I lean under, but no play for me.
Should I talk about Tejon Walker?
Yeah, he has to. Yeah.
Number 3 in pitcher profit rankings. I know. You hate these stats, but the Phillies are 17-7 when he pitches. That tells me they win when he pitches. They give him run support, and that's a really good sign for me. Phillies have just looked really good as of late, and the Giants are kind of falling off. You kind of expect a couple teams in the wild card to kind of drop off, and it looks like the Giants are going to be one of them. They had a really good run, but now they're only 5 games over 500 at this point, and I think they're still barely in a wild card.
Yep,
I think they're a half game ahead of behind the Cubbies.
Behind the Cubbies. And they're a game ahead of everybody else that's right behind everybody.
Half game ahead of Arizona.
That's going to be a fun race.
A game and ahead of Cincy, a game and a half in front of Miami, 5.5 in front of San Diego, 6.5 in Nuts. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun race down the stretch. I like the Phillies in this one. And I think you can get some nice plus money with a run line here. So that's where I would. I know you probably wouldn't go run line because it's not worth it to you at 130, but I want to go run line here.
Yeah, I was leaning Giants. I just don't know what to expect from this rookie, honestly.
Yeah,
the
I just want to back
the
Tajon Walker.
market suggests he's going to pitch well. Which I mean, maybe he does. He is. I think they said the top left-handed prospect. But it's tricky. This is
it is tricky.
It's a stay off spot. I really don't have any interest in this game.
There you
go. Back to the chat here. Can I trust this rookie to get 3 outs? Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I want to see him pitch. Well, that hitting advantage is huge. Yeah. Now, I think Tajon Walker, as bad as he's been, should be able to pitch well against this really bad Giants lineup. He should be able to. I don't trust Tajon Walker. I just don't. His numbers are not good. He's projected to get hit pretty well. He just gets run support. That's why win-loss record is probably one of the most useless stats you can use for a pitcher.
Win-loss record, yes, but pitcher profit rankings I think are pretty useful, knowing whether or not he gets run support.
Sure. Giants team total under. I could see it. I just don't know if I trust Tajon Walker for that. Lean Philly first 5. Phillies are nothing. Morning, gents. Morning, Cameron. We'll head to this one, which I'm priced off the side here. Tampa Bay Rays minus 255, total of 9. This should be a series that they sweep. Like this should be a series that Tampa gains ground on Baltimore here. Line opened up at a minus 240. It's up to a 255, so a 15-cent line movement towards these Rays. Line opened up at a 9. It's up even money now. It's a 9 at plus 105, so a 5-cent line movement towards this under as well. We have 40% of the tickets, 94% of the cash is on the Rays money line. 84% of the tickets and 98% of the cash is on the run line. We have 43% of the tickets and 66% of the cash is on the over. The lines move towards the under. We have Zach Littell and Ty Block pitching this one. Tropicana Field, the normal minus 6%. Ty Block has been decent, but his numbers suggest some negative regression. 2.66 ERA, 1.18 WHIP, 3.80 strikeouts per 9, which is 10%, 2.28 walks per 9, a 250 BABIP, but a 4.95 FIP and a 5.70 SIERA. On the flip side, Zach Littell, 2.57 ERA, 1 WHIP, 7.07 strikeouts per 9, which is 20%, 0.32 walks per 9, a 2.82 BABIP, a 3.19 FIP, and a 3.82 SIERA. The bullpen advantage goes towards the Rays here, 3.71 FIP, 3.42 SIERA, compared to 5.28 FIP and a 4.73 SIERA here. Obviously, this is a game that the Rays should win. The Rays should cover the run line. The only question that we have to answer here is, are they worth minus 126 on the run line? And I'm kind of thinking, yeah. I expect Ty Block to come back down to earth because he's pitched well, and I've backed him a few times, and he's done well for me. But his numbers suggest that he should get hammered here in this spot, and I kind of agree with that here. So even at this chalky number at minus 126, I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Rays minus 1.5 full game. I can't touch the first 5 because not laying minus 240 on a money line, not laying minus 165 on a first 5 run line. Maybe if you want to take a shot with something here, let me take a look what this would be. You may be able to get the price down on this, the double result here for the Rays. I think could be an interesting look here. Let's take a look at what that is real quick, and then I'll pass it off to Tim. Tampa Bay, never mind. That's minus 165. I'll just take the full game run line at minus 126. Rays run line for me.
Yeah, I'm not really too interested in going after this game. I don't trust the Rays right now as this big of a favorite. I minus like 255 for them right now with all the injuries that they have, the lineup they're putting out. It just doesn't make sense to me. But am I going after the Rockies on the road who are 20-43 on the road this year? Absolutely not. Lines moving down kind of tells me that, or the total looked like it was moving down a little bit, kind of telling me that maybe Block can pitch good, but I'm not interested in going after this game. I feel like there's better spots on today's slate. I don't need to go after this one.
Fair. Yeah. We'll head back to the chat then. I got -1.5 at -120 last night. Steal. I think that's a good price.
There you go.
Rockies may be the underdog of the day. No. Under 9 there for Fernando. I'm gonna see a little double up on the WNBA slate. All right. Rays -3 and first 5. Rays sweeping these bums. Rays first 5 are online -1.5. Wow. B-Dot, that Commanders game gave me a reminder why I value y'all's opinion, not just the data you provide. Plan on being here for most of the live shows from here on. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I always like those spots where we can find the spots that everybody loves and bet against them and win. Those are the best, honestly, and I appreciate it. We appreciate you watching the shows and all and supporting the channel. Welcome, Vaught. Yep. I just realized I hit a win margin of Commanders 1-6 at +350. I end up live betting the Commanders +6.5 as well on Jimmy's stream because Jimmy was breaking that game down. He said if the Ravens went down and scored a touchdown, he'd grab the points. I'm like, yeah, I'll tag along with that, and that was easy.
Nice.
What if it hits -300? I don't see it hitting -300. I don't. Rays way too expensive in a game that anything can happen. Yeah, probably, but I like the spot for them here. So I don't lay those chalky run lines that often. Anybody who watches the shows knows that I don't lay those type of lines that often. Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs in the next one here, -115 for the Cubs, so the total of 9 in this game. Let's take a look at this one. The Tigers gave a good run for the money last night. This line opened up at a 120. It's down to a 117. Line opened up at a 9 at even money. It's now a 9 at +102. It's really not moved too much. It did move to -102 last night. And it came back, and now it's at +102. So a small line move towards the under in this game as well. 63% of the tickets and 81% of the cash is on the Cubs here in this game. The lines move slightly towards the Tigers. And 70% of the tickets, 64% of the cash is on this under. The lines move slightly towards this under. Taking a look at Ballpark Pal in this spot here, where we have this is not in Wrigley. This is in Comerica Park. Here's Comerica Park. There we go. -1% runs, -18% home runs, +4% doubles, triples, +6% singles, -1% runs altogether. Let's take a look at the pitching matchup here between Drew Smyly and Reese Olson. Drew Smyly, 7.78 ERA, 1.47 WHIP, 11.44 strikeouts per 9, which is 28%, 2.29 walks per 9, a 340 BABIP, a 6.41 FIP, and a 3.36 ERA. On the flip side, Reese Olson at 6.20 ERA, 1.58 WHIP, 7.66 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%, 3.28 walks per 9, a 333 BABIP, but a 4.76 FIP and a 4.79 SIERA. Bullpen advantage going towards the Cubbies here, 4.29 FIP, 4.02 SIERA compared to 4.4 and 4.11. Hitting advantage does go towards the Cubs here, 135 WRC plus, which is second. Compared to the Tigers 73, which is 23rd. And this is not a game I particularly had too much interest in. I wanted to back this over a little bit here with Reese Olson and Drew Smyly because I see both these pitchers getting hit a little bit here. And maybe we just take a Cubs team total over. I still, even though the lines moved 2 cents towards the under, the original line move was 2 cents towards the over, plus 70% of the tickets and 64% of the cash is on this under. I kind of think the over is the play. I cashed the over in yesterday's game. I was lucky to cash the over in yesterday's game, but I can get I can get the Cubs team total over 4.5 at -110, the full game over 9 at +102. I'm kind of interested in both of those in this spot.
Yeah, you like the Cubs team total over. I just like the Cubs in general. This is a team that I want to back down the stretch, and especially when I can get them at a cheap. Well, I know it's getting them at a cheap price or whatever. I think the books are still kind of not super high on the Cubbies, and it's kind of showing because they continue to make them super cheap, and then they continue to keep winning. So that just doesn't make sense to me. Why they keep doing that? I'm just gonna keep on riding with it. I'm gonna take the Cubbies in this one. I think I can get it pretty kind of cheap. -120 area. I think I can get minus 114. I can get. So I'm gonna go after the Cubbies in this one. Grab the minus the 114.
Up, I just locked it in. I got the team total over 4.5 -110, full game over 9 at +102 for this matchup.
There you go. Back to the chat.
Yep. If it do, I'm on Rockies. But you see how that turned out against the Dodgers. I believe I had a couple first fives in that Dodgers series. In that spot. Pass. Markel, but the Rays aren't the Dodgers. No.
Oh, they're not. Nope.
Yeah. Dodgers, Braves, moneyline parlay. Don't overthink it, people, because that totally would have worked last night. I know that, but the Rays are still a top team in this league. Yeah.
Who said?
Smiley.
No.
Smiley, maybe. Smiley, Maine. I always feel like he's too close to being blown up. Yeah, I could definitely see that. And what was the last time you bet the Rockies on the road? Yeah, Rockies on the road are usually not a good bet.
No.
Good morning, fellas. We made some good money on the live stream last night. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Good morning, fellas. Went 6-0 on my parlay for $184. Nice. Had the Cubs, Red Sox over, Braves over, Mariners money line, Pirates over, A's over. Wow. There you go. A lot of overs last night. The overs went, I think, 9-1. So tread carefully on overs today. Morning, LJ. Was good, Karen. A little conversation in the chat. Yeah, this hit bubble. Yeah, the overs. Yeah, I like the over 9 in the Cubs game. Me too. Okay, put a pick 10 last night, and the first 2 games I got in it. You have all the plays on them. There you go. Chat is lit today. Yeah, it's looking good. My bankroll after yesterday's slate. There you go. Cubs first 5 team total over 2.5 at 2.05 odds. That's plus 105, right? Considering Reese has been giving up 4 most of his starts, I kind of like that. Rays run line: Cubs, Nationals, Dodgers, Astros, Pirates, Mariners, Braves. First 5 under in the Giants game. All right. We'll keep on moving on here. St. Louis Cardinals and Pittsburgh Pirates minus 130 for the Pirates, total of 10 in this game. Let's take a look at the line history here. Pittsburgh and St. Louis. Interesting line movement here. Line opened up at a minus 130. It did get up to a minus 140, but it's back down to a minus 130. And the line opened up at a 10 even money. Now it's a 10 at plus 105. So a line move towards the under in this game, which is whatever, until you realize it's Adam Wainwright Day. Here, take a look at the cash flow in this one. 75% of the tickets and 70% of the cash is on the Pirates in this game. The line's not moved. 66% of the tickets and 49% of the cash is on this under. The line has gone down a little bit here. Now let's take a look at the ballpark pound in this one here, as we have PNC Park minus 3% runs, minus 16% home runs, plus 14% double triples, minus 3% singles. Looking at the pitching matchup here, Wainwright he had a nice start in his last one. Still 10.09 ERA, 10.29 ERA, my bad, 2.05 whip the last 30 days, 5.57 walks per 98, 13% BABIP. or 13% strikeout rate, my bad. 4.29 walks per nine, a 378 BABIP, a 6.55 FIP, and a 5.56 ERA. On the other side, we have Johan Oviedo, 4.64 ERA, 1.27 WHIP, 7.36 strikeouts per nine, which is 20%, 4.91 walks per nine, a 235 BABIP, but a 5.2 FIP and a 5.41 SIERA. The hitting advantage, the bullpen advantage does go towards the Pirates here. 3.97 FIP, 3.64 SIERA compared to 4.01 and 3.89. Hitting advantage does go towards the Cardinals here, 113 WRC plus, which is 8th, compared to 104, which is 14th. This may sound crazy. I kind of want to back Wainwright in this spot. And I'm kind of looking towards Wainwright in the first 5 innings. All this money is all over the Pirates, and the books aren't scared about it whatsoever. This line has not moved. It did move up originally, but since the opening line, the line's not moved a dime. And I kind of think there may be some value here with the Cardinals early in this game, especially after getting the crap beaten out of them yesterday. I'm kind of looking at this Cardinals first 5 money line. Am I crazy to think that?
Yes. It's Adam Wainwright Day, Nick. I don't know what you're trying to innovate it. Are you trying to fix a wheel? No. And I see. Yeah, Cameron wants me to play. I know it's not. I know it's not Pittsburgh, but. Jolly Roger today, and I'm grabbing the run line at plus 150. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm not trying to catch a falling knife. I'm not trying to bet out in Wainwright. So no, I'm not interested in that. I would go that, or I would go the over. I could easily see Waino just getting absolutely lit up again. I will be fading Waino until he retires. So Pittsburgh run line for me, Nick.
Fair. I don't know. It just feels like this is very similar to the last time he pitched, and he didn't pitch bad last time. He only gave up 3 earned runs, which I know isn't. It's that's really good for Wainwright standards this year, which is sad. But
I respect to Waino. He's had a fantastic career. He's dog shit this year.
Yeah, and I'm going to give him a shot here. St. Louis Cardinals first 5 money line plus 115 in this spot. I think that he pitches well.
You might be the only one.
Cool. Back to the chat.
Yes. Oh, me. Where did you leave off?
Yeah.
Did you say your attacking team total over 2.5s?
I did 1.5s when I did try to bet those.
2 picks down, 8 to go. Get it. What happened to them Orioles? What do you mean?
They never played.
The Orioles. I like the Orioles today. We'll talk about them later. Like button, y'all. It's okay. We forget from time to time. Yes, hit the like button. Add them. So you're probably there. Earle Bros. I'm hungover as glass night from the live stream. Ryan Mountcastle over 1.5 bases plus 118 best bet. I like anything well, I don't like offense today in that Orioles game, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I had it clicked in. I got spooked. Sorry, that Orioles first 5 under 4.5, not Giants. Yes, I like that. Hydrate or die. Hydrate or die. Tim play. I think I played the wrong one though. Tim's reaction. Am I crazy? By the way, I put up a poll in the chat. Is Nick crazy? 9 votes so far. 100% to the yes.
Well, I would hope so.
Pirates run line. Yes. Over 6.5 runs. Yes. Yankees Nats first 5 over. Sure. I like the Nats more than that one though. Laughing. Shab at the clip. Oh, the minion when he said if you want to back Waino. But you heard him, boys. Raise the Jolly Roger. Let's get it. Giants aren't hitting. Are people taking them because money line looks too good? No, I would be going towards the Phillies. Pirates. Arg. Come on. I saw your video this morning. You like Orioles under 8.5. Yes, I do. Wait, did you do that video or
Nope.
did I do that video? No,
You
I did
did Yankees and Nationals.
Did I have an MLB video for picks and props? No, I didn't.
No.
I don't remember. Oh, I did balling out. Yeah, I did balling out.
There you
Balling
go.
out. I'm stupid. Pirates as faves. Yeah. I got that Blue Jays hat too. Yeah, that's a gross Blue Jays hat. But anyways, I think I might get an Orioles hat today.
Really?
I think I might go get an Orioles hat today.
Well, let's get into it here.
Let's talk about the Orioles.
Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles here in this one. The Orioles minus 115 favorites, total of 8 in this game. And we get arguably the hottest pitcher in baseball since the All-Star break.
All right, he is the hottest pitcher in baseball. There is no maybe. He is the hottest pitcher.
Yeah, we get the Cooch today. Line opened up at a minus 120 for the Orioles. It's down to a 118, so a small move towards the Blue Jays. And 8. It opened up at an 8.5 at minus 120. It's down to an 8 at minus 114. So a move towards the under and a move towards the Blue Jays in this one. Here we have 89% of the tickets and 83% of the cash is on the under in this one. And we have 84% of the tickets and 85% of the cash is on the Orioles in this spot here. We are in Oriole Park at Camden Yards, Baltimore, Maryland. 0% runs, minus 20% home runs, plus 1% singles, plus 9%, plus 1% double triples, plus 1% singles. And if there's a pitcher that's not more bet on than Yusei Kikuchi right now, I don't know who it is. Yusei Kikuchi the last 30 days, a 1.4 ERA, 0.96 whip, 8.64 strikeouts per nine, which is 25%, 1.44 walks per nine, a 2.94 BABIP, a 1.95 FIP, and a 3.45 CR. On the flip side, Grayson Rodriguez, 2.16 ERA, 0.84 whip, 7.2 strikeouts per nine, which is 21%. 2.52 walks per nine, a 197 BABIP, a 3.15 FIP, and a 4.21 Sierra for Rodriguez. Rodriguez has been pitching well too. The bullpen edge does go towards these Orioles here. 3.33 FIP, 3.70 Sierra compared to 3.75 and 4 for the Blue Jays. Hitting advantage does go towards the Orioles here. 114 WRC plus, which is 12th, compared to 95, which is 21st. The Orioles hit lefties better than they hit righties. But we just saw a couple weeks ago Yusei Kikuchi go up against this Orioles team and shut him down. So, I mean, Kikuchi, all of a sudden, I mean, he looks like a Cy Young contender, which is crazy. He's not going to be, but he's been awesome this year, and I want to back him here in this spot. Unfortunately, the team total under there for the Orioles, 2.5 is minus 160 for the first 5. I would like to back that, but not at that price. I think that this is a game where the Blue Jays win the first 5, and I think I want to attack that spot a little bit more than the first 5 under. I love the first 5 under in this spot. It's a tad bit too public for me in order to bet that, I think, and I know that's probably annoying to hear. But I just think too many people are on this under, and everybody on the Orioles and the lines move towards the Jays. I think Kikuchi shoves again in this spot, or for me, Blue Jays first 5 at minus 102.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go under here.
What, no Orioles money line you have like every day?
I mean, I lean Orioles. It's just hard to go against Kikuchi right now, and that's why I like the under. Because I also, on the opposite side, see Grayson Rodriguez shutting down Toronto. Grayson, I know he's had an up and down year. Since he got called back up, he's actually been quite solid. He got hit up a little bit in his first game back, and then since then 2-0, 3-2-1. So he's been fantastic as well. I like the under in this game. I see a pitcher's duel, and I'm gonna roll with that. Under 8 at even money.
I can see that. Love this game though. Love this game.
I see a 2-1 Orioles win. That's what I'm hoping for. I know you want to see the Blue Jays. I want to see the Orioles, but that's just me.
Yeah. Doing that exactly now. I hydrate again. Natties. Yeah. The Natties look interesting today. We'll get into that next. We'll get into the Natties game next. I think I want to be here for the Nationals game, the Guardians game. I want to try to make it to the Mets game. So, yes.
You want to move the Mets game up. If that's a game that you like more, then go ahead.
I think we can get through 3 games in 15 minutes, I hope. The Orioles, y'all know my slogan, F the Blue Jays, hate them, throw them away. Fair enough. This game's going over. Can't trust the Blue Jays. Trash ass.
You can. I don't like the Blue Jays either. You could trust Kikuchi. I feel like Kikuchi's the one pitcher on that staff that I actually trust.
I trust Gausman. I trust Barrios. I trust
Gausman's
Kikuchi.
Currently the second best odds to win Cy Young.
I love Gausman. Oh, yeah. NGS Blue Jays with their red uniforms. You're going to call them Blue Jays and wear red. I have no idea how you're going to wear a red jersey with the Blue Jays.
That's why he was saying that. That's why he was saying that.
I feel like I've made more money off Kikuchi this year than I should have. Feel like it's time to fade. I don't think so. There's nothing proving to me that
there's nothing to prove that you should fade him. I think both pitchers pitched really well today.
Yeah. We have the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals in this spot. Josiah Gray and Carlos Rodon. Interesting line movement here. Line opened up at a 170. Immediately went up to 182 within a minute, and since then has dropped 6 cents. It got all the way up to a 192 at one point, and it's now minus 176. Line opened up at a 9 at even money. It's down to an 8.5 at minus 110. Let's get into the cash flow here between the Nationals and the Yankees. We have, 73% of the tickets and 44% of the cash is on the Nationals. In this game, a little bit of a public dog here. The Nationals, 41% of the tickets and 88% of the cash is on the over. The line's gone from an 8.5 or from a 9 down to an 8.5. So kind of an interesting line move here, where a lot of the money coming in on the over, the line moved down, and most of the tickets coming in on the Nationals. Has Carlos Rodon pitched recently?
He has, but he has not been good.
August 6th. I don't know why I can't find him.
He's pitched 3 times in the last 30 days for you, Nick. A combined 12 1/3 innings pitched, allowing 10 earned runs to the Mets. 1 earned run to the Mets, 4 to the Tampa Bay Rays, and 5 to the Houston Astros.
Okay, that's why I couldn't find him because
at all.
Yeah, no, I couldn't find him on my spreadsheet because for whatever reason, when I copied the Excel files for starting pitching, it has an accent on the O for Rodon. There we go. Josiah Gray, 7.27 ERA, 1.62 WHIP, 8.31 strikeouts per 9, which is 20%, 5.71 walks per 9, a 300 BABIP, a 5.17 FIP, and a 5.77 SIERA. On the flip side, Rodon, 7.3 ERA, 1.62 WHIP, 10.22 strikeouts per 9, which is 25%, 6.57 walks per 9, a 241 BABIP, but a 7.65 FIP and a 5.34 SIERA. Granted, Rodon hasn't pitched much the last 30 days. He's pitched 3 times, and he's gone 2 2 2/3, 4 and 5 2/3. So he's gotten hit the last 2 times, but he faced Toronto and Tampa, Tampa and Houston the last 2 times he's gone out there. Both those teams, Houston smashes lefties, and Tampa has done pretty well against lefties as well this year. The Nationals are not either of those 2 teams. And looking at this spot here for me, I think this is the game the Yankees break the losing streak. And I know, they're minus 175, minus 180. but the market's telling me this is a Yankee spot. Whether or not I want to actually place my hard-earned money on the New York Yankees is another question. But I think this is Yankees or nothing for me. And I know that sounds stupid. I know that sounds crazy. But I don't see a way I back the Nationals in the spot. I just don't.
I do.
So I know because the Yankees have been losing. Yep, I know.
Well, okay. There's more than that, but go ahead.
For me, I'm looking at the Yankees right now. I'm looking at the Yankees first 5 -0.5 at -120, and the full game -1, which I'll have to punch into the calculator here, which would be -176 and +115 for that -1. I'm gonna punch that in real quick. I want to see what that line is. For that, it would be a -128. I like the Yankees in this spot.
Yeah. I don't. I know the Yankees have lost 8 straight. You've already mentioned that. When Rondon pitches for the Yankees are 1-5 with their only win against the Mets. And then I looked at this one and have you looked at Josiah Gray's home road splits? A 5.76 ERA at home, 2.82 on the road. He's been a lot better of a pitcher on the road, and that's where I want to back him. Plus, I get some nice plus money to fade the Yankees, who have just been awful lately. I'm signing up for this one. I gave it out during Balling Out last night. Sign me up for the Washington Nationals today, money line. I just want to keep fading the Yankees while they keep losing. And I've been on the fade the Yankees streak for a while, and if I lose one, I lose one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to move in on this, and maybe this is the wrong move, but I'm going to take a shot with them here. I'm taking the Yankees first 5 -0.5 at -120, and I'm taking the Yankees full game -1 at -128.
Good luck.
Yep. Back to the chat when I plug in this -1 bet real quick.
Wow, I can't even find where we're at. Right here. Natties. Yes, I like the Nats. Yeah, Balling Out, yep. The Orioles. Yes, the Orioles. 100%. Y'all know. Oh, yeah, never mind. Oh, wow, yeah. I'm way off. Nick, where did you leave off?
I can't track or anything without you not knowing where we are.
Shut up.
There. No, yeah, there.
There you go. I don't even want to trust. I don't even trust my dog. You think I would trust the Blue Jays? Mullins beats up the Cooch, hopefully, and then hopefully it stays under. I like the over in the Yankee game. I could see the over in the Yankee game. Yankees are 5-14 off of day rest.
Oh boy.
Don't bet this team. That's my team. The Yankees. I'm not going to. Do not double up. I beg you, brother. I want to save your bankroll.
Too late.
Morning, gentlemen. Morning, Untouchable. Judge Dread Day. Morning, Untouchable. Got the wrong double whammy in the Ravens first half. Oh, that's rough. Oh, why is Nick crazy? Let's see. Oh, wow. 93% on the Knicks crazy now. Not even 100 anymore. Damn.
Wow. Somebody voted that
Nick wanted to back Wayno. Great.
I wanted to back Wayno and the Yankees today.
Josiah home road. That pushes me over the edge. Nationals today. Yes, Natties. Orioles and the over. No, not with these two pitchers. Yes, Toronto, Baltimore goes over, but Kikuchi and Grayson have been really, really good. I do not want to fade them. Let's keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah, we have. I'm going to bump this game up so I can go over this one before I head on out. Okay. The Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets -225 favorites with a total of 10.5. Now I will cap the rest of this card, or I will be placing the rest of my bets on this card, and I'll be posting it on my Cappit. But let's get into this one here with the Braves have dropped -225. Now they're -207. The line opened up at a 10. It's up to an 11. Wow, that's moved up a full run towards the over, and I fully understand why. And then let's take a look at this pitching matchup. 75% of the tickets and 75% of the cash is on this over. 96% of the cash and 89% of the money are bets on 96% of the bets, 89% of the cash is on the Braves run line. 86% of the tickets is on the Braves money line, and no cash flow on the money line. And the lines move towards the Mets in this spot. Let's take a look at Ballpark Pal for this one. Where we have Truist Park plus 4% runs, second best on the slate today, plus 14% home runs, minus 15% doubles, triples, plus 7% singles, plus 4% runs. Let's take a look at the pitching matchup here between, where is it? Taylor McGill and Bryce Edler. McGill, 7.20 ERA, 1.87 whip, 6.6 strikeouts per nine, which is 16%, 3 walks per nine, a 3.92 BABIP, a 5.4 FIP, and a 5.07 SIERA. On the flip side, Bryce Edler, 3.99 ERA, 1.09 whip, 4.91 strikeouts per nine, which is 14%, 3.07 walks per nine, a 2.18 BABIP, but a 4.63 FIP, and a 5.43 SIERA. He's not good. He's not good, and I've been saying this all year long. He's been overachieving the entire year. Bullpen advantage does go towards Atlanta, 3.82 FIP, 3.84 SIERA compared to 4.98 and 4.37 for the Mets bullpen here. And I mentioned it last night on Jimmy's stream and all that fun jazz. There is a way to fade this Braves team. There is. You take the opponent team total over. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. Give me the Mets team total over 4.5 at minus 105. And give me the full game over 11 at minus 107. I think both these pitchers get hit. And I believe these two teams against each other head to head.
Gone over like crazy.
In Atlanta, it's like it goes over. I believe. As the 3 games that they played this year in Atlanta so far, they went 2-1 to the over, and the one that didn't go over finished at 10 runs, and the total was at 10.5. So these two teams have had a history at Truist Park of going over the total. I think that continues here today. I'm on the Mets team total over 4.5. I'm on the full game over 11 here in this spot.
Yeah, I want, as much as I would love to go after the Mets, I have zero faith in Taylor McGill.
That's why I took the team total.
That's exactly why I took the over in general and moved on. McGill this year had horrible numbers in AAA, and he's brought those up to the majors and have had horrible numbers in the majors. Granted, coming off of a decent start, 5 innings, 2 earned runs, 5 hits against the Pirates. But the last time he faced off against Atlanta, 5 earned runs, 9 hits, and 5 1/3. And I could see him giving up runs. And, yeah, I think Elder gives up runs as well. We've notoriously seen some high-scoring games in these Braves-Mets games. And I'm going to continue to ride that one over. I got it 10.5 at minus 116. I like the over in this game. I see runs on both sides. I'm hoping the Mets offense can put up 7-8 runs in order to win this game as well. But I'm just taking the over in general.
Yep. Sounds good.
Nick, just head over to the before you go, send me your card so that I can put up plays as we go along.
Yep, all good. Yeah. I'm gonna head on out here. I have class in a couple minutes, so
okay. Have fun.
Good luck, guys.
Nats Yankees first 5 over 4.5. Sure, I could easily see. Let me put myself bigger. There we go. Yeah, Grays good on the road. Dodgers. We'll go over that game. We're going over that game in just a minute because Nick wanted to move up the Mets game. Full run move. Fade is yes under. No, I like the over in this game. It's gone up for a reason. That's going back to the Braves. They hurt me yesterday. I hope they hurt you again today. Good morning, ESB. Cashed a 3-teamer last night. Astros, Mariners, and A's. There you go. Nice. To Tarek. I think Braves screwed everyone yesterday. Didn't screw me. I didn't bet the Braves. But Acuna and Riley over bases, sure. It's Wayno Day. Let's raise the Jolly Roger again. They ruined Keuchel Day, but my Pirates money line and the run line. Let's get it. Mets kicked the shit out of the Braves yesterday. It was fantastic. I love to see it. I took the over this morning. Yes. Yo, what up? Twins today. Today my favorite pitches today. Verlander. I think he could have a good start, but I'm not gonna go crazy on him. Damn Tim, that was cruel to say. I don't care. I hate the Braves. I absolutely hate the Braves. So I'm always happy when they lose. I don't care who has money on them. I'm always happy when the Braves lose. We'll head over to the Dodgers and the Guardians. The Dodgers are minus 200, total of 9. Bobby Miller taking on Noah Syndergaard. Now, I will say I don't have all those fancy numbers and everything that Nick's got. So I'll talk over some of the pitchers and stuff. And it'll be kind of a quick kind of go through all the games. Bobby Miller this year, 14 starts, 7-2 record, 3.7 ERA, and 75 innings pitched. And looking at his last 10 starts, the Dodgers have won 7 out of the 10. On the side of Noah Syndergaard, he had got traded from the Dodgers to the Guardians, and he has been awful. But most of his starts were in May and June. Since coming back on July 31st, which I believe that was with the Guardians, he's allowed 12 earned runs in his last 4 starts, which go about 5, 6, 5, and 4 innings. So not a lot of pitching there. He has not been he's not been fantastic with the Guardians. For me, it would have to be a lean towards the Dodgers in this one. Unfortunately, I think you're priced out of it. Yeah, run line's like a minus 120 area. I don't like to lay minus 125, minus 120 anyways. I'm not going to do it on a run line. And for a total, I can't trust the Guardians with a over. And I'm not really going to look at it under because the Dodgers could easily put up runs in this game. So I'm going to stay away from this game. It would be a lean towards the Dodgers, but I kind of got priced out of it. Laughing, yes. Supness. What's up, Lex? Wayne Wrong. Yes, it's Wayne Wrong today. Would you take the Braves today from a betting perspective? No, I wouldn't. Because I don't, as much as I don't trust McGill, I don't trust Edler either. That's why I'm just taking the over. Both teams get 5 runs. We move on. Over in the Dodgers game. I can't trust an over with the Guardians, so I'm going to stay off of that. Damn, forgot you started early. Have to watch the on repeat. Yeah, Monday through Thursday, I believe we're going to be starting at 10 a.m. because Nick has classes now. So, and he decided to schedule them right for when the show starts. So, guards can't hit. Correct. Dodgers and Orioles 2-teamer. I like that. Noah used to pitch for the Dodgers. Yeah, he pitched for them for about a year. Nationals and Josiah for the win. Yes, I agree. Yep. And Pittsburgh Pirates team total over. Yep, 100%. Let's jump into the next game. We get the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox in this one. We get Brandon Woo taking on Mike Clevinger in this one. The Seattle Mariners minus 150. And I'm not trying to do anything crazy here. The Mariners have won 7 straight. They look fantastic. They've gone over in 7 out of their last 8 games, or 6 out of their last 7 games. So they've looked great hitting wise as well. Going up against a White Sox team that has been dreadful. They've lost 4 out of 5 and 8 out of 10. Not a team I'm really willing to go back right now. And this one's a Seattle run line spot for me. What can you get it at? You can get it. That is the wrong Seattle team. That is the Storm. You can get it at plus money, plus 10. I can get it plus 106 for the Seattle Mariners run line. I like that spot. I think they hit again against the Chicago White Sox. And boy, is that AL West race exciting. Because with Texas kind of falling apart, I think the division's within 2 games. And Seattle's get a nice matchup in order to try to make up the difference. They're 2 games back and the Astros are 1.5 games back. So this is going to be a fun race. Give me Seattle on the run line in this one, around plus 106. Where did Nick go? He had to go to class. He has his classes started. I like the over in this Mariners game. Not going to talk you off of it. I kind of like the over as well. I think the Orioles definitely slam Clevenger. Seattle run line. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, let's get it. We get woo today. Let's keep moving. And this line just seems to keep dropping. We get the Red Sox and the Astros. The Astros only minus 135 favorites with Verlander at home against a bullpen game of Boston. That is a weird line for sure. And I looked at this one. I like the Red Sox. They look good right now. Houston won last night. Good job. But the line just keeps on dropping. I saw 150s last night, and it's down to 135. That's just telling me everything I need to know for this game. I'm taking the Red Sox. I'm taking them like plus 130, or sorry, like plus 120, 125, something like that. This line is just screams like a poopy line to me. And the fact that Verlander's only a minus 135 at home says it all to me. We're grabbing the Bo Sox in this one on the money line to keep on their winning streak. Because they were just coming off of a sweep against the Yankees. I understand the bad spot there. So, come on back on them, -2. Yeah, I can see it. Or -3. There you go. Is Julio in? He should. Let's kick some ass today. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Waiting for Nick to send me his card so I know whether or not we put some plays up on the site. Card. Question mark. Okay. Next up is the Brewers and the Twins. And has this line actually moved like that? What did I miss? Oh, I was looking it up for Wednesday yesterday. Oh, because I'm doing that free pick video for today. Okay, never mind. I'm going to be doing the Minnesota-Milwaukee game tomorrow for Picks and Parleys video. That's why I was looking at it. This one's Bailey Ober and Wade Miley. And this one was a pretty easy kind of just pass. It's a pick'em game, 8.5. It's two Central teams. There was really no way for me to want to go after this game. Bailey Ober has not been good. He's got a 3.4 ERA, but as of recently 2.4, 2.6, 2.3. He's been giving up runs. I think the Brewers can hit against him, and I don't like Wade Miley. He's a very up and down pitcher, although previous to his last start, 1-1-0, he was pitching pretty solid. I'm going to stay away from this game. I just don't get Central teams right, especially when they play against each other. And the only time I like to bet like Central matchups is when Gavin's pitching for the Guardians. This one's going to be a stay away for me. I don't really have an interest in the Twins-Brewers game. Julio is in? I think so. Why wouldn't he be? You were on Texas yesterday. I agree. TRL Red Sox today. Yeah, I like the Red Sox today. Bruku. Good luck. I'll be on the Bruku tomorrow. J-Rod over 1.5 bases has been fire. Yeah, he's been crazy. Yeah, that was the play yesterday before he got pulled. Oh. Pass. Okay. Brewers. Good luck. Stay away. Yes. I kind of like this game. First 5 over in the Brewers game. I don't hate it. Yeah. Interleague Central matchup. There you go. Cubs team total over first 5. Yes, I like the Cubbies today. I think they beat up on the Tigers. 100%. Didn't bet it, though. Gotcha. Fernando, always on the Brewers. The Brewers have been making people some money lately. So they're now 11 games over 500. I believe they have kind of a stranglehold on the they're only 2.5 games up on the Cubbies. So we'll see how that one goes. Munchie. Let's keep on rolling. And I do like this game, I believe. Yes. We get the Reds and the Angels. It's Graham Ashcraft taking on Lucas Giolito. In this one, the Angels are minus 130 with a total of 9. Looking at the pitchers, Graham Ashcraft has been solid lately. Although three earned runs in 7 innings against Cleveland in his last start, then 1-3-0, 2-2, 1-1-1. He's been solid. He's been a good enough pitcher for me to want to back. And on the opposite side, you get Lucas Giolito, who's been the absolute opposite of that. He's been a wreck since getting to LA. He's allowed 9, 3, and 4 earned runs in his 3 starts in LA. Not particularly good. And I like the Reds on this one. And I kind of lean towards the over. Although, if I'm going after the over, I guess it would have to be like a Reds team total over. I think they hit against Giolito. And maybe the Angels get a couple of runs, an Ohtani 2-run shot or something like that. Maybe Zach Neto getting a home run or something like that. But I'm going to go and take the Reds in this one. They're just the better team right now. This is a Angels team that I'm not trusting. And this one's going to be a red spot for me. Cincy with Graham Ashcraft on the mound. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are going to win today. Let's get it. Sure. Have to go back to the Reds. I like the Reds, yeah. Reds first 5. Let's get it. Reds. 2 games left. Nick didn't put the Oakland game in there because there's no pitcher for Oakland. So, Mariners. It's not Mariners. Marlins. And the Padres are going to go after this one. The total is a 7.5. The Padres are minus 175. It makes sense that they're this big of favorites, though, because they got the second place Cy Young Award candidate at the moment, and that's Blake Snell, who's been absolutely phenomenal this year. 24 starts, a 2.63 ERA in 130 innings. I think the innings is going to be what gets to him, that he's not going to be able to win the Cy Young. But Blake Snell's been phenomenal. Jesus Luzardo has not been. In his last couple of starts, 5-7, 4-4 are his starts from July 30th on. Not particularly good. I think the Padres probably get to him. The run line for Padres is plus 115. I kind of like that. With backing Blake Snell. This Marlins team has just kind of fallen off a cliff since the trade deadline. And I don't want to say it makes sense, but I had a feeling this team was going to fall off just a tad. But actually, since the All-Star break, this team has been kind of rough. They're now a game and a half back for the wild card spot that they were once like the number 1 wild card spot. They've kind of just fallen apart a little bit, and I just see I see the Padres as a better team right now. They've been playing better, sorta. But I'm going to back the possible Cy Young Award winner in Blake Snell. We'll talk about the other guy that he's going up against for that Cy Young in the next game. Give me the Padres in this one. Higgs likes the under in this one. I could see that. Yes. First 5. Get it. Love the over in this game. I would not go to an over in this game. The only reason why is because of Blake Snell. Padres. Yes. The usual Nerfy. Problem is, I could easily see like a Manny Machado solo shot on the bottom of the first. So, I don't know. Of course, K props for Snell. Yeah, I could see that. And Padres same game parlay. Yeah, I like that too. Padres double result. Yes. I do like the Snell. Yes. Any WNBA today? Yes. Under in Vegas, Washington plus points, Chicago minus points, Minnesota plus points. There you go. I saw the game at 7, the over, then it moved to 7.5. Oh, okay. I did not know that it jumped up like that. I'm not going to touch a total in that game, though. Our boy Zach Gallen, Arizona run line. I like it. I don't think you even have to lay a run line, though, in this one, because the Rangers and the D-backs are going to go at it. The D-backs are minus 120 here. Total of 8.5. You get Zach Gallen on the mound, who has been phenomenal at home. Against John Gray, you get a Texas team that has lost 5 straight games to one to Angels, 3 to the Brewers, 1 to Arizona last night in extra innings. you get an Arizona team that all of a sudden is right back in that wild card hunt, because they're now back to 4 games above 500, and they're starting to look a lot better. And I'm going after them. Let's see. Arizona is only a half game back of a wild card spot. Sign me up. I want some Arizona action. Also, look at Zach Gallen at home. I believe it's a 10-1 record with a 1.82 ERA, which is just phenomenal. That's why he's currently a Cy Young favorite right now. I know the Texas Rangers are a really good team. I have a feeling they might not be in the division at the end of the weekend. And I'm 100% going D-backs in this one. I'll grab the minus the 120. You could probably get a good line on the run line, though. I'm not going to talk anybody off of their run line. Let's see. The run line for them is plus 165. I don't hate that. Give me the Diamondbacks to round out today's card. Fernando got my 3-team parlay. Arizona, yes. Oakland. I don't know the pitcher for Oakland, so I can't really do that one. And Phillies. I'm fine with the Phillies today. That works. Wayno will help us cash the year fee. Good luck, dude. Would you lean under my trash? Totals are trash. I don't know if I could trust John Gray right now, so I'm gonna stay away from the total. First 5 money line, yes. And lean under. Maybe if you're gonna go under, do Texas team total under. First 5 or something like that. I think that Zach Allen shuts them down. Hit single game bets, also Padres and Cubs money lines. Let's get it. Nerfy and first 5 under. If you're gonna do first 5 under, do first 5 Texas team total under. If they can win yesterday with Gallen, should be no different. I don't like the perspective of that, but I understand. Because they could easily lose today. It's not just because that happened that I don't know. Yesterday's bets. No, I got you. Oh, okay. I got you. You hit those yesterday. There you go. That's nice. Those are all of the MLB games for today. Let's do a quick. I have to press the button today. Hold on. Because now we get
housekeeping.
If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below, especially those big 4: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. All of them linked down below. We're really trying to grow all 4 of those platforms. We appreciate anybody who does follow over there. Plus, lots of content coming out on all those platforms, especially with football right around the corner. Speaking of football, and then eventually college basketball, become a member of the EarleSportsBets.com YouTube channel. $4.99 a month. It's like a Twitch subscription. It's right on YouTube. And we'll be starting to do member-only videos giving out the entire card for college football, NFL, and college basketball when it comes to it. So if anybody's interested in all of that come football season, $4.99 a month, you guys can jump on the as a member of the Earle Sports Bets YouTube channel. And whoever's the first one, you get to be whoever would be the first one to do it. We haven't got one yet. If anybody's interested, just figure out throw that one out there. All of that good stuff. Still in the lab for today's picks. Get it. Arizona, yes. Phillies, yes. Dodgers, sure. That was funny last night. Extra innings, Arizona win. Never in doubt. It was a never in doubter last night, dude. Anyways, we'll go ahead and recap, and then we will head on out. Today, I like the Cubbies. I like the Pirates a lot. Under in the Orioles game along with the Orioles. I like the Natties. Over in the Mets game. Seattle run line. I like the Red Sox. I like the Reds. Padres run line. And the Diamondbacks. Links over. Let me pull up the WNBA because I don't have that right now. Links over. Sure, against Dallas, that's fine. Sky money line. I'd take the -4. Mystics over. I could see that. DMV, Baltimore, Washington, baseball. Good luck with the whale. Let's get it. that's going to do it for this edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for another one. Good luck, guys.